Hey everyone, welcome to episode 101 of the Control Room podcast. We're back. Had some requests to do a reaction to the NBA trade deadline because it's been absolutely crazy. Mostly going to cover Philly and Brooklyn because there's so many layers to that story. I need to bring on some backup though. You're going to see my guy Ramiro, of course, and also Durand because we're able to track him down from wherever he's at in the world. It's going to be cool to tap in with him. It's hard to figure out who to root for. It's hard to figure out who won this trade. But glad we're back and let's get it. So let's let Durand in right now. Man, I saw the pick. I was like, come on, man, we need to get that eye contact. I need to see what's going on.
Um, I'm having some audio issues, but run
No,
that back.
no,
My bad.
no, you sound crystal clear.
Okay, cool. Yeah. What up, man? Had to go ahead and mask up. I knew you were coming through with some pandemic P energy, and even though we digital, I had to make sure I weathered the storm first off. And so all kind of hatred you was coming into. So I'm like, yo, let me mask up real fast.
You know what, man? I appreciate you wearing the Laker jersey
Oh,
right now
bro, I'm never backing
because
down, bro. And
because
it's February. It's February, right off the anniversary of the late great. So you
that's
know what I mean?
and I with much respect, I will never be disrespectful. But this Laker team, I don't even want look. I wasn't even gonna get on this Laker team. I was
Look,
gonna look. We're gonna talk Philly. We're gonna talk Brooklyn. We could sprinkle in some LA stuff. But I mean, I was talking to Laker fans last night. They don't have much to say. I'm waiting for Ramiro to log in,
hey,
but
hey. I mean, I'm always here for the convo. You know, what I mean, it's definitely been a challenging year for sure. Underachieving is to say the least.
yeah,
But I mean, we knew it was a dice roll. Luckily, we still got about 25 games left to try to throw something together.
yeah.
We'll
Try and
see.
figure it
But
out. Yeah,
yeah, try to figure it out. I mean, historically, our newest addition, he plays better in the second half after the All-Star break. Um, but that's kind of where we
but
at with it right
Laker
now.
fans are booing him every time he touches the ball. So I don't know how he's going to pick up momentum.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's pretty disrespectful. That's not how my fandom is set up. Like I don't go to crypto to do that. But hey, I get it. I
But
understand.
but you were on it earlier when we talked about this months ago. You were saying Russ should come off the bench.
Yeah, I just
Um,
thought it was just too crowded for bro. Like his game is not it doesn't work with Bron and Bron being so ball dominant. Like it's I don't see how it's gonna work out. He has to go to the bench for sure.
I
Yes.
don't see how Braun thought it was going to work out. I mean, Braun was probably like, "I'm gonna get mine. You're gonna adjust like everybody else has in my career." And Russ is just like, "Nah, like I'm doing me."
Yeah. No, I think that was the arrogance of Bron too. I think that was Bron wanting to say, like, add to his legacy, like nobody could win with this guy but me.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Aaron
Like,
Braun's like, "Oh, this is why no one's
yeah.
winning." Okay,
Like he wanted to put this on in his trophy case. Like
oh
those other people couldn't win with them. That's
yeah,
add that to my allure.
that
I'm
that
like, this shit.
that
We
backfired.
wasting Bron's extended prime right now. This shit is
That
ugly.
that backfired immediately. Yeah, I'm trying to give Ramiro some time. Did it ask you for a passcode and all that other
No, I
stuff?
didn't have no. I was able to do that.
Man, he always got some extra stuff to come in. He asking for IDs and passcodes and everything. So I'm like,
I was ready. I was ready for that, but
you
nah.
hop right in. But yeah, man, listen, we can run through the Clippers real quick. Look, we made some moves. Norman Powell,
I mean, did you?
Covington.
Did you?
I mean, we just picked up Rodney Hood and some other stuff. But look, it's all about next year for look.
I mean,
You know what? Romo's here. Romo's here. So we can kill the Clipper talk. I know everybody's falling asleep at this point.
hey, nah, I
It's all
mean,
good.
let's get into
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Uh, I, we gotta wait for Romo to connect. He's sideways right now. He always got a little technical. Ramiro,
Hey, good morning, guys.
What
good
up,
morning.
y'all?
Good morning. You're vertical right now.
Am I vertical?
Yeah, yeah. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. It's money.
you
You know,
Hey, man, it's early in the morning, man.
bro.
we were saving the good stuff for you. We were just talking Clipper talk. I know you got some, you know, I know you got some thoughts on
My favorite subject.
on the best team in LA.
Hey, great acquisitions, by the way.
Absolutely, Powell, Covington, Rodney Hood. I forgot the other guy, but it's all good. He'll probably get traded.
You forgot the other guy. That's.
He'll probably get traded.
Yeah.
We offloaded Ibaka, saved 30 mil. You know, we're
Oh yeah. Hey, you automatically made your team younger. You got rid of the old guy.
Wait, you wanted to get rid of Serge? Because you were so big on that acquisition back in the day. I'm super confused.
I was big on Serge, but then Serge had back surgery, didn't play for like a year and a half. Hey. And then this
That's what happens to old guys, dude.
Do we want to talk about old guys right now? Laker Nation?
Our old guy, our old guy is killing right now. So I don't know.
You have multiple old guys.
I don't know which old guy you're talking about because we got one of the most historic balling out dudes right now. So I don't know.
DeAndre Jordan, Dwight Howard, even my boy Melo pulled a hammy, man. That was tough to watch.
It's terrible.
Future Hall of Famers, all of them.
It's all good. But look, we gathered here today. We got to talk about this Philly Brooklyn stuff, man, because there's so many angles, because there's nobody to root for. You know, a lot of people hate KD. A lot of people don't like what Ben Simmons did. A lot of people don't like what Kyrie's doing. A lot of people don't like what James Harden is doing. So I just got to ask you guys, who actually won this trade?
Sure. I'll let you go, Ramiro.
Okay. I actually think that Brooklyn got the best of this. A lot of people think that, Philly got a better deal here. But if you take into account Harden's productivity, due to the rule changes, his productivity has dropped. He's not getting the free throw line quite like he used to. And, he's really had a tough time staying in shape. So I don't know. I think in the long run, I think Brooklyn will get the better of this deal because Ben Simmons, he can't shoot, but he can do everything else for you. And, the shooting that could be worked on. We've seen guys like Lonzo Ball, who came into the league with horrible shooting form. And he's kind of corrected that with good coaching. So I think in the long run, I think Brooklyn got the better of this deal. And if you take into account that Brooklyn gave up a lot to get Harden, they gave up a lot, and it was just a rental. At the end of the day, they just got him for a short period of time. So, I mean, they gave up, I think, was it Jared Allen?
Karis
LeVert.
Probably some picks. I think a couple draft picks, too.
All that considered, I think Brooklyn probably will make out better in the long run.
Okay. All right. Durand, you got a take?
I was gonna say, man, he makes some great points there. And I kind of been going back and forth. It just depends. Like, I'm nervous about initially I thought Philly kind of got the better of the trade just for the immediate. Cause I'm even though like I think Brooklyn got more pieces, like them being able to get Seth Curry was crazy to me with Patty, still have Patty Mills on that team. But like if James Harden could be the James Harden of Houston, then this could be really scary. I'm just nervous about like him trying to rush himself into getting in shape after lollygagging all year. And we kind of saw how that like played out in the playoffs at the end of last year. Yeah. So if he could get in shape and then be healthy, then I think Philly got the better of the deal, honestly. Because one of the things too, I don't see Brooklyn really speaking on KD's injury too much. And I'm not super confident that that's like they're being as honest as possible with that 4 to 6 week timeline. And I don't think they're going to re-sign Kyrie either. So like for the long haul, like I don't know what Brooklyn's doing after this year, to be honest. Like KD could bounce for all we know. So like I don't know long term what that does. I think all those picks are kind of like pointless because Philly's going to be good. But yeah, I would agree with Ramiro. I think Brooklyn got the better of the overall head-to-head trade, but I think Philly will ultimately probably go longer in the playoffs this year.
Okay, yeah, no, it's a pretty even trade. I would lean towards Brooklyn just because Ben Simmons younger. Durant, like you said, they got Seth Curry. They also got Andre Drummond, and they got a couple. But no, they needed that because they were playing KD at center. He's getting beat up. He's having to guard. He's having to hold it down low. So Ben Simmons and Drummond just that size down low, that rebounding as well. That takes a lot off KD's shoulders. And obviously like the picks and everything. And I just think the versatility that Ben Simmons brings, he can cover up a lot of deficiencies, whether it's defense, whether it's ball handling, distribution, because Kyrie is still part-time right now. Harden, man, I used to be a really big Harden fan. Like, it was dope seeing him go from 6-man to like leading the league in scoring, becoming an MVP. Like, that was dope. But I mean, his exit from Houston was ugly. Like, I kind of get it, even though he was the one that wanted CP3 out of there for Russ.
Yeah.
Then he wanted Russ out of there or whatever. Then they butted heads. So it's like, all right, cool, I got you. Then we go to Brooklyn. You got the most talented big three ever. Now, granted, they played 16 games together. That's not really his control.
Yeah.
But I heard, this is what I heard. I'm going through Twitter, all the NBA guys.
You're about to talk about
the Kyrie, the one-on-one.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I guess Kyrie and Harden used to play one-on-one like all the time. And Kyrie used to kill him every day. And like one of the last time they played, he just said, "You're washed." Right. Oh. And Harden wanted to fight him.
Yeah, I didn't hear this.
So yeah, like they were sick of each other.
We've all been there.
And Kyrie was like not even in shape. And this was coming from like a insider on the team or whatever. So if that's true,
I'm not surprised, but I can see that one-on-one going like that, though.
Yeah. And Kyrie just being like, "You're washed, like you're trash," you know. So that's funny to me. But I think long-term Brooklyn guy James Harden, I just can't trust him at this point.
With the mandate thing, though, does any of this matter for Brooklyn? Like, if you get in halftime Kyrie, you're not beating. Even if you make it through to the finals, you're not beating Phoenix or Golden State with that half-ass shit.
I think they're hoping like the mandate gets dropped soon. If that happens, then sure. If maybe Kyrie is just like, all right, fuck it, like we're gonna make this work and gets the shot. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like you don't know about Kyrie. You don't know about Harden. Like, when they're picking the All-Star games and LeBron's
that was gold, bro.
Yeah, LeBron's like, is he healthy? And Chuck's like, he got traded. He's healthy now.
He's ready to go. Yo, KD's reaction on that show was like comedic gold. Like, I've watched that so many times.
Real petty.
Bro's so good. Petty. Like, that was amazing stuff. Like, from the TNT crew, KD's lack of reaction, Bron losing it, all that.
No. You know what? And I don't blame KD, man. He kind of feels left. He got left down by these guys because they all signed up to play together, and for one reason or another, they just weren't able to. So, I mean, I can understand his disappointment. Yeah,
I would just like KD. He was like, "Yeah, man, I need some size." I'm not.
And you know what?
I'm not picking this.
Mike, but I hate to say this, but I told you so, Mike. I told you it wouldn't work. I recall we had this conversation, Mike.
You said so. You knew that Kyrie wasn't going to get vaccinated.
No,
James Harden was going to quit on the team.
I told you.
Well, like you could have.
The vaccination thing aside, the vaccination thing aside, I told you it wouldn't work with these three guys. And just like you told me that the Westbrook experiment wouldn't work with the Lakers, and you were right.
It's not the same.
I mean, I'm just saying.
It's not the same.
Is this the most disappointing big three of all time?
For me,
they were arguing about this.
For me, no, because they only played 16 games together. Like, it's not like they went through.
But that would be a part of the disappointment.
I mean, but for me, no. For me, no. So because I just hadn't seen it enough.
Yeah, they asked about this on like First Take, and then they were like, "Well, the Lakers are working on a pretty good case right now, too." So I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Damn."
See, Mike, hey, Brad, Mike wants the narrative to be that the Lakers' big three is the big disappointment. That's what Mike wants it to be.
No, I'm trying to think of other big threes that would even.
Well, they threw the Lakers. They threw Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone in there as another one.
That's stupid. They were both like 40 years old.
Yeah.
At least Carl was 40 years old. So I mean, I know there was like, and then you go old school with like Hakeem, Scottie Pippen, the great Scottie Pippen, and Charles.
I don't know why you just said it like that.
You know why I said it like that.
Yo, and sidebar too. I need every Jordan fan go on YouTube and search the documentary about Dr. J. After you watch that, I want you to all send me a text message apologizing ever comparing or ever slandering Kobe for copying MJ. Because, oh my God, when you watch the documentary,
Yeah.
Like I didn't know Kobe had resampled the sample because obviously Dr. J is not getting the love he deserves for giving MJ his whole swag and everything. I was like, oh my God.
Look, Kobe fans, look, I love y'all, respect y'all. I got no beef with
Rafi.
y'all keep trying to come at Mike. Look, I don't slander Kobe. Look, if I could have been 6'6", I would have played just like Mike too. So I
like Doc, you mean like Doc?
Doc,
yeah.
Doc,
bro, have you seen the documentary? Look, go watch it, bro. It's gonna make you sick.
He couldn't dribble.
People used to kill Kobe for chewing his gum like MJ. That's Doc's. That's Doc's gum chew, though. That's Doc's. I'm telling you. I swear. Okay. I swear to you, that's Doc.
Where's the documentary?
It's on YouTube. I like stumbled on it one night, and I was like, oh my God. They've been lying to me my whole life.
But look, the technology ain't the same. Mike ain't how is Mike gonna see
Dr.
bro in the ABA? You know
bro, there's several audio cut-ups of Mike being like, I got this from Dr. J. Okay. Even when he does the free throw line jumping from the free throw line, he's like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I seen Dr. J in the stands and he was telling me to back up. I'm like, God damn. Like we're lucky Dr. J is a humble guy because he gets overlooked so much in the grand scheme.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, sorry to go off topic. My bad.
No, it's all good.
That's just that's the evolution of the game. I mean, everybody has their guy growing up, and they pattern their game after that guy, and then they add to it. They take away from this guy, they take from that guy. Like LeBron, for example. You sprinkle a little bit of Magic in there, a little bit of Jordan.
What part is Jordan? I don't see what part.
What? The flight mode?
They were the same number.
The chalk thing.
They were the same number. Oh, he does the pregame.
Pregame, yeah.
KG did that
chalk
too.
Talks,
bro. His game is his scoring ability. Something like Mike. I'm pretty sure didn't he just pass Mike? Or not?
Oh yeah, Carmelo passed Mike.
I'm just saying.
Hey Mike, but hey, let me ask you a question. Who's playing better, right, at a later age, LeBron or Mike with the Wizards?
Is LeBron 40?
He's getting up there.
Did LeBron take any time off? And did he come straight from high school?
I mean, so how do you compare? I don't even understand the comparison.
But I'm saying, you're bringing up age, and Bron played so many more games.
He did.
LeBron's got more miles. Basketball.
He has more basketball miles, but he's not getting body slammed by Joe Dumars and Rick Mahorn and the fucking Bad Boy Pistons.
Wait, so you didn't see?
You mean the league's not physical like it used to be, Mike?
Hold on. Yeah, did you not see the Blind Fury 3? When he got hit in the eye, shot a 3-point per game.
Oh,
Blind Fury 3.
When he shot at the rim in the middle.
He saw 3 rims. Shot at the middle one. Come on now.
Mike. Hey, Jordan had the bad boys to contend with, right? But LeBron has the Morris twins to contend with. Them guys, did you see what they did to? Oh, come on, man. Them Morris twins, they're dirty, man.
He played with one of them. What do you mean?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, did you see Luka drop 50 on you guys the other night? I know you saw that.
Luka doesn't like us very much.
For real. If Pat Bev is there or not, he's giving y'all the work.
The curse of Pat Bev.
He is cashing out every time he sees that Clipper jersey, boy.
So I'm just like, it really wasn't Pat or Montrezl's fault. He just does this to us. Okay.
What are they doing though with getting rid of KP? I was like, I'm kind of confused with them. I thought that was supposed to be the next Nash, Dirk. They gave up on that.
I heard they didn't get along. I heard they weren't even talking. Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was Rick
figure,
Carlisle.
man. You think they're both Eastern European dudes. You think they get along, but yeah, you're right. I heard that they were not best of friends. So.
Damn.
I heard he didn't get along with Carlisle either too. So
yeah. I heard that a lot.
We'll see what's happening there in Dallas. I don't know
what acquiring Spencer Dinwiddie's going to do. I mean, they have Jalen Brunson. So I don't understand what the deal. I guess it was just getting rid of KP.
They got Dinwiddie and they got Bertans, who was another shooter. Yeah, I'm not sure either. So
I mean, Bertans, I can see them using him, but like I said, they got Brunson. So I don't know what is Dinwiddie going to do? Come off the bench?
I'm not too tapped in with the Mavs and their rotations. We're gonna have to check in with
Oh,
Jamel at some point.
I've been watching a lot of Mavs games. So,
I mean, I see what you're probably not watching too many Laker games at this point, so I know you're probably around the league searching. You know,
Mike,
Lakers
that was uncalled for, man.
The Lakers are a bad watch.
You know what?
If you enjoy basketball, it is a bad watch.
There's still hope. There's still hope. We're waiting for Kendrick Nunn to get healthy, and I'm looking at it like Kendrick Nunn is good. You know, I look at it like that's our all-star break, trade deadline acquisition right there. So because he hasn't played at all.
When they said they were trying to get Dennis Schroeder off the buyout market, I was like, I may not watch anymore. Because I'm like, now it's just like we are drowning in a thick way. Like, just die.
Hey, slim pickings, man. There's going to be some slim pickings off that buyout market.
Okay,
we'll see.
Let me ask.
Ask him about the Russell. Ask him about Russell.
Yeah, let me ask you guys, or Romo, like, did you guys want the Lakers to make a move? I mean, what can you guys do at this point to get better?
Oh, I would have brought John Wall.
I heard the only trade they had on the table was John Wall, right?
I'm doing that one.
And they turned it down.
Wall's injured though, right? Isn't John Wall injured?
No, he's been available. Houston just didn't want him playing with the young boys.
Oh, then I would have pulled the trigger then.
He asked to play this season. He has to play.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I'm surprised that Pelinka didn't bite.
Houston wanted your 2027 first round draft pick, and they didn't want to include it.
We don't want to become the Clippers, Mike, and not have a draft pick till 2030.
Oh no, just pay Russ $50 million next
year.
Yeah,
damn that, man. We're wasting LeBron's extended prime right now. You do whatever we got to do to win right now.
LeBron's gonna play till he's like 45, just like Brady.
Are you sure? Because after the Portland game, he said he was tired and just wanted to go home.
Well, that's psychological.
LeBron's gonna wait till Bronny comes in the league.
Psychological, but
he's waiting for Bronny to.
Bron is missing like 20 games a season, bro, and it's getting sicker every year. I don't know, man.
Getting old sucks.
These stats are getting emptier and emptier because you're losing to Portland. When you want to talk about our roster, Portland is running out Anthony Simons, Nurk, and some G Leaguers. So,
you mean they didn't have CJ McCullough? They had traded him already?
Yeah, man. He was. You really are watching. Like you really are watching.
That was a sick
They're tapped out.
I didn't watch that game.
But Dame is playing, right? He's not injured, is he?
Dame been gone. It's okay, Romo.
You mean to tell me we lost to the likes? Wait, was Norman Powell still on that roster?
Romo,
the great Norman Powell.
Skip Bayless read off their roster.
I'm just playing with you, man.
I know. Skip Bayless read off their roster, and I couldn't tell you one of the guys he mentioned.
No, that's why I didn't even watch. I didn't watch because of that.
They have the great Anthony Hardaway, right? Or no, it's Anthony Simmons.
Simons.
Simons. That's what it's come to.
Portland is not my not my team. That's for sure.
No, there's nobody's team. There's nobody's team right now. No Dame. They just tore it down.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. It seems like there's really only like 6 or 7 teams that have a legitimate focus on winning a title this year. I'm wondering where even Dame is going to go after this. I mean, you know where he could go, but
one goal.
Honest to God, I hate your fan base. Growing up, it'd be like KG, come on through, Melo. And everybody can't play for y'all, man.
Look, man,
he wasn't a Space Jam movie, so
hey, bro. And you see, Dame was coming to the games with Bron this summer, the women's games and all that. So there's obviously a rapport there.
Look, I heard Dame is on board. Dame is on board with the moves in Portland. He wants to stay. He wants to do a Greek freak. Okay. I'll be sick if I ever see him in purple and gold, unless he's like 40. All right. Dame don't need to.
He's out of here, bro.
Start getting used to it. Start getting used to it because he will be coming.
But speaking of which, top teams in the league, what do you see for a finals this year? Who's making it out of the West? Who's making it out of the East?
Wow. So obviously the West it's going to be between the Warriors and the Suns. I think, man, I think the Warriors.
You're not even going to mention the Lakers at all, huh?
Come on, man. Look, if we're being honest, both our teams will be lucky to get in as a seventh, eighth seed.
This is refreshing.
And we're probably going to have to play the likes of the Warriors or the Suns, which will probably get swept. I mean, we're being honest.
I think us versus the Suns is a good matchup. It's the Warriors I don't want to run around with. I'm gonna be honest.
You don't want the Suns at all.
The Suns, Durand?
You don't want the Suns at all.
Honestly, from a matchup standpoint, like I'm cool with AD on Aiden, and I'm cool with Bron trying to figure that out going between CP3 and
they got too many wings for Bron, to be honest with you.
It would be a battle. Like we would be the underdogs for sure, and we'd be battling not to get swept up out of there. But I'm saying, like, I'm cool. I would like to see what that matchup looks like over, and then hey, I hate to say this, but we know CP3 in the playoffs, so I'm just gonna say, like, I would love to see that.
He's counting on the injury.
I'm not. I'm a hooper, so I would never hope. I would never wish that on nobody. I'm just saying.
CP3 is no spring chicken either. So
that's what we seen him last year with the shoulder.
He's a year older, so
yeah.
But I think the Warriors have the upper hand. Obviously, if they stay healthy, I don't think anybody's going to beat the Warriors.
Wow, Phoenix got the best. I'm surprised you said that. Phoenix got the best record in the league. They was in the finals last year. Doesn't matter, huh? Nah, I would go with Phoenix.
I do want to see that though. That's gonna be great basketball.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, and for me, as Chris Paul raised the Clipper franchise out of the dirt, I would love to see him cap his career off with a ring. So I'm rooting for CP this year.
What was the first part you said?
He raised the Clipper franchise out of the dirt, man. Like,
to what?
They're still in the dirt.
Yeah, what did he raise y'all to? I ain't seen y'all raise nothing. Y'all ain't raised a single thing in that building.
You can't talk to Laker fans about that. You know the CP3.
No, hey, Durand. No, he must mean they raised that was it a Western Conference banner? Is that what it was?
I was thinking what they did do is they raised those posters over our titles to cover it up during their home games.
The selfies. That's what he means.
LA our way.
Yeah.
You damn right.
Great marketing, though.
LA our way.
Great marketing, Mike.
Yeah.
Great marketing.
Okay.
We'll give you that.
It's all good. You know, look, I heard it all. Laker fans, y'all just look. That's why I love just tapping y'all with Russ every now and then. I'll send you some clips. I'll send you some Bron clips. You know, it's all good. But look, I got love for CP. Hopefully he gets a ring this year. Okay, what about the East, man? The East is a little bit more jumbled up. Well, how's that going to play out?
That's going to be interesting. I think with the move Philly made, they're obviously all in. You know, when you make that move, when Daryl Morey made that move, he obviously is going for it.
He worships the ground Harden walks on, man. That's his
guy.
Yeah.
That's his guy. Yeah.
And Mike Rubin. Mark Rubin, is that his name?
Who's that?
The owner of
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like Michael Rubin. Yeah, Michael Rubin. Like they're super cool.
He's real young.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's very wealthy. But I think Philly's all in. I think we're looking at Philly Golden State Warriors finals. That's my prediction.
So no Milwaukee, no.
Yeah, I was going to Milwaukee.
Philly runs through that.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that Western pick that he had, but like after what I saw Giannis do to AD the other night, I'm gonna be honest, he's looking real Mamba-like he wants to go back to back and add that to his resume. So I'm gonna go with Milwaukee still, and I think he likes seeing all this shit with like Philly and everybody kind of counting them out. He's about to be an animal.
That's a solid pick. Yeah, Greek Freak is unstoppable, man.
What he did to y'all. I mean, he beat us down too, but who cares? But yeah, what he did to AD, it was like that used to be a debate. It was like,
you put him 44, I think. Like,
bro, I just don't, and like AD still went off, like he had numbers, but my thing is like it just the separation from the eye test.
Oh
it
yeah,
look like they shouldn't be on the court guard.
He's blocking his jumper. He's going down.
Freak makes it look easy, man. He makes it look so easy out there.
I mean,
he got 44 like it was nothing.
I like how their team is built. Obviously, they're going to build off the confidence from last year. Like they have a true system to where it's not just like one player. Like other people can go off. They did just get Serge. That's a nice like insurance policy. He's a stretch five. He can also defend the rim. Brooklyn, though, man, that's to me. If that can come together, that would be kind of scary because you saw what happened when it was just KD and Kyrie against the Bucks last year. Like it was disgusting. So if they can somehow get it together and that matchup happens again, I would love to see it. I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Is Ben playing? Is Ben bringing the ball up for you? Is he playing point forward, whatever?
I would just put him in the hard role because Kyrie was going off playing the two. Just let him be an assassin. You let KD do his thing, and then and if Kyrie decides he wants to bring the ball up, let him dance. Like Kyle Kuzma said the other day, even though the Wiz beat Brooklyn, was like, man, Kyrie is the most skilled player like in the game today, man. He's just a unique animal. So, and Ben Simmons to me does so much for them defensively. Like, all right, man, do your thing. And he's going to be motivated to kind of prove everybody been talking shit about him for so long.
That's what I'm saying. But then also, if he doesn't come, because I was talking to my New York homies and they were like, yo, the first play of the game, Ben Simmons should just do a rundown 3-pointer. And I was like, that's cool. I'm like, that's cool, but let him fuck around and airball that, and that Brooklyn crowd get on him. I'm like, I don't know if he can handle that either. That Brooklyn crowd is very similar to that Philly crowd.
I feel that, but like, I don't think he has to do that, man. Just set up KD and fuck that. Bring the ball up the court, dump it down to KD, watch KD work. That's your job. Yeah. Make some cuts, get some dunks, and then get rolling. Oh, Kyrie, do your thing. They've set Curry, driving kid.
And Patty
Mills. Yeah, what I'm saying.
That's so crazy. They let them get both of those snipers. God, we need one of them on the Lakers. I'm sorry, but not.
And honestly, in Philly, I'm worried about Doc because I'm like, James Harden's gonna get you fired because when this don't work, they're gonna call up D'Antoni and they're gonna try and reboot Houston over there. With the more
a lot of pressure on Doc,
more connection. So and I don't see them winning because Embiid has his like issues in the playoffs sometimes, injuries, stomach, whatever. James Harden's playoff resume, we already know what that is. And the rest of their team, Tobias Harris is like some young guys. So I actually don't even see Philly making it to the Eastern Conference.
Damn, you guys, you know what? You guys made some valid points, man. I think I'm gonna change my pick to Milwaukee. Man,
bro.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick Milwaukee. Yeah, because I think they've been there, done that, and they're obviously, well equipped to win it again. So
I think Giannis wants that.
But yeah, I think a lot of pressure is going to fall on Doc. If they don't make the finals, at the very least, make the finals, he's going to get fired.
Yeah, because we already know what James Harden does. He's going to get you up out of there. But it's all about who's healthy at the end, really. Like that's going to determine the whole thing.
If KD never wins another title, is his legacy just solidified? Because to me, I was having this conversation yesterday with some homies, like those Miami Heat rings for LeBron, like we don't even really talk about them. Like, I mean, they count, but we don't really talk about them. It's the Cleveland one in the bubble, whatever. But like if KD never wins another one and all he did was win with Golden State, is that a knock on him? Because I'm like, yo, I don't know what he could do without the super stacked deck.
Yeah.
And LeBron has a better legacy. That's for sure. LeBron has a much better legacy. Me.
But like, do you count? Will you? If KD never wins another one, do you still look at him like a super champion, back-to-back MVP, Finals MVP? Like, do those matter?
Not really. Not really. I mean,
I don't know.
I look a little deeper than that because if you look at his OKC days, he got to the finals with Russ. And we're kind of seeing how hard it is to win with Russ. So can you really hold it against him that was the primary decision maker on his team? So you kind of get, now he's vindicated for why he left. Now going to Golden State, I still wouldn't have done that. But I also understand like, yo man, like that's basketball heaven.
Yeah, I want to play for fun.
He's been playing with Russ for, I don't know, a decade, man. He's probably like, man, I got a fucking headache, man. I just want to go play somewhere where basketball makes sense. And yeah, he definitely took a knock for that. I get it. And then you put this situation where it's like Kyrie doesn't get vaccinated and then Harden quits. That ain't really on him either. So it's tough. But like, I get what you're saying. It will be a serious knock if he doesn't win one. But for the most part, like it ain't really been on him. But like, I get the argument.
Yeah, I think
go ahead. Brooklyn. I said, I guarantee you when he went to Brooklyn with Kyrie, he thought it was going to be easy. He thought it was going to be a cakewalk. He didn't, And obviously, Durant's been criticized for taking the easy road. Those championships in Golden State. I mean, those really weren't. I mean, they were. I mean, he contributed, obviously, but we all know Steph and Clay. Those are, those are the focal points. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you're talking about legacies in comparison to, LeBron, for example, who went back home in Cleveland and did the impossible, we all know that championship is equivalent to like 3 championships, Mike.
It is, bro. That's the greatest title of all time, bro.
I don't even understand why y'all smoke this Kool-Aid.
Like, I'm not even a Cleveland fan. I see because Golden State, who he beat, was so nasty, bro.
Man, he was down 3-1.
Yeah,
down
bro.
3-1.
The story, all that. Like, come on.
I don't even understand why y'all do this. Like, if you go roster for roster, Cleveland was actually more talented than Golden State, 1.
Oh my god.
And 2,
no, you did not just say that.
There was a suspension.
No, all it was LeBron and Kyrie. That's it.
Kevin Love don't exist.
Come on, man.
Kevin Love was cool, but that wasn't the Kevin Love from the Timberwolves. But he was cool. He was nice.
Yeah. But you guys got to understand. It's not LeBron. The third guy with LeBron is never the guy from their previous destination. We see Russ is this is the worst Russ we've ever seen. Say what you say about Russ. This is the worst version of him we've ever seen. You look at Chris Bosh.
It's literally not though. He's at his career numbers.
He's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, bro. The sickest part is he's averaged 4 turnovers a game his whole career. This is him.
No, that's fine. That's
his
fine.
Percentages. This is him.
But you even said
right. No, Durant's right. Statistically, this is Westbrook.
He just never had this much of a spotlight on his game, bro. This is his game. Like I'm telling you, they ran the numbers. This is him.
He's always been a high turnover guy, but when he was on the back end, the second half of the season with Washington, you just said he's the second half guy. He takes over. In Houston, he was balling. This is the worst version of Russell we've ever seen. Chris Bosh was the worst version we ever seen of him in Miami. Cleveland was the worst version we ever seen of Kevin Love until now. Because
those are still all-star versions, though. We're not getting an all-star Russ right now. Those were still all-stars.
No, with the game against Charlotte, he went off.
The game. We played 55 games. He said the game.
The game against
he's in there. Hey, he's in there. He's in there. Okay? He's in there. He's in there.
You're trash. Oh my god.
Wow. You won that one game.
Look, whether it's KD's cheap rings, whether it's Bron's cheap rings, look, he got 1 ring in Cleveland. He was 1 for 4 in the finals or whatever. Congrats. And then he gets the bubble title. Look, Bron did it first, and it wasn't as egregious as KD's, so people are going to excuse it, but they're both foul, in my opinion. Even the Brooklyn team up, to where I'm like, yo, man, KD, Kyrie, that's cool. You want to get James Harden in there too? If that blows up, I don't feel sorry for you. So the whole team up thing to get a cheap ring, like if you don't win, that screws up your legacy, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. And I'm a KD fan from a basketball just pure standpoint, but from a personality standpoint, like I can't get behind a lot of the moves. Like I love his game, but his like the moves, it hurts me. Like I want to, but I can't.
You're not the only one. My boy Rafi can't stand him either.
Man, and he seems like a really good guy. I just don't like. I don't know.
He seemed like a pure hooper, and it's just kind of like you said, personality-wise, he's weird. He's just like one of those crazy artists, like that's how it goes sometimes. Like Kyrie too.
Like if I was on that basketball team, he probably would hate me too, because I would just be making so many jokes about just regular shit that I can tell that was honest. I mean, that seems real serious. So I'll probably leave that topic alone. But everything else, I'm on those burner accounts every day.
Okay, last question because we're running out of time. Who would you rather play with, Ben Simmons or James Harden?
Me personally?
Yeah.
And this is one game, one season.
No, you're on Philly. You're on Brooklyn.
Okay.
Who you teaming up with?
I say Ben because we know Ben's not shooting, and I love to shoot. So, hey, give me the ball. I'll shoot. I don't care if I airball. I don't care, man. Boo me. I don't care. Yeah. Wow. And you're not getting the ball from Harden. You're not going to get the ball from him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, what do I want to win? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with Philly. It's like if I want to get my shit off, I could go with Brooklyn. But if I want to win, I'm gonna probably go with Philly right now too. To be honest, like I think they're set up for. They got pieces like Tobias Harris, Thibault's still there. Like I'm rolling with them.
I'm gonna go with Brooklyn, man. Like I think that's a better fit because one, Simmons is younger. He's coming. He's been humbled. So he's just like, yo, whatever y'all need. I heard he had a phone call with KD. It was emotional. It was like, thank you for believing in me. So this is like his redemption arc where Harden is like, yo, man, this is my show. So I feel like the pieces are going to fit a little bit better in Brooklyn. That's going to be more of a team thing. Like Joel Embiid and Harden, that's the chemistry experience all of it in itself because Embiid never played with nobody like Harden and vice versa. So Doc got a lot on his hands. Like I said, we got to wrap it up. Appreciate y'all. And real quick, watching anything, because I'm a TV guy, watching anything good on TV right now. I'm watching, I just finished Ozark.
I just started that.
Boba Fett and Euphoria. Those are my three right now.
Yeah, hey Mike, there's gonna be another 6 episodes of Ozark, right?
Yeah, this is part 1. So part 2, I think, is coming in the summer.
If you haven't seen Dope Sick on Hulu, that shit is fire. It's kind of dark in terms of the pharmaceutical industry and how they set the the opiate crisis in motion. But then also, what I was dying on last week was that Tinder Swindler. Check that out.
That's actually good.
It's a sick one. It's a sick show. So I thought it was good. Netflix, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it just goes through and documents just his dad's dating history on Tinder. So it's pretty good.
Okay. All right. Romo, you got something?
Naked and Afraid. Thanks for the recommendation, Mike.
Yeah, that was from like 2 years ago. You finally got
Hell yeah. Bro, that's a classic.
Yeah.
You know I'm always late to the party, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good one.
All right, this is supposed to be like 20, 30 minutes. Of course, we went damn near the whole 40. That's how it is. I appreciate y'all.
Yep, same. Once again, always a good time when you invite me on. So, hey, and Romo, finally to be able to do an episode with you, man. I love watching your dynamic. So, thank y'all for
finally linked up, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I finally got two. I got 2 Laker fans to beat down this time. All right, y'all.
All right, wrap it up.
All right, y'all. We'll be back soon.
All right, later, man.